Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of FTB Skies Let's Play. We are pretty much done with Ad Astra. We built our tier 4 rocket in the last episode. The only tiny things that we have left to do are like I haven't visited Glacio yet, which is, well, I mean, I have. I don't remember if I did on camera. I really don't. I went back and watched some of the last episode. I don't think I went on camera. If I did, I'm sorry. But, so in the previous episodes, we've done ender tanks with this oil stuff. And I knew that in the Ad Astra mod, there was this cryo freezer. I thought when it said fuel, I thought it meant energy generation. It does not. It means rocket fuel. So just super quick. It's not going to take much. I'm just going to pop this out. I'm going to put my cryo freezer down. This is going to need to then import ice shards. It's already got energy, so it needs to import ice shards. So let me get my exporter. I'm going to drop it here and just some regular cable. Let me just make, I think it makes 4. That's not going to be enough. Let me just, I'm always running out, so let me just make a stack. We'll connect that over here. That's the easiest way to do it. You are going to export ice shards, but I also need to be able to process ice shards because I don't have any in my system right now. And the only way to do that, well, not the only way, but a way to do that is using either like the moon ice shards or the Mars ice shards or the Glacio ice shards. So I can get 4 out of an enrichment chamber. And I think of all of them, other than jumping down the elemental craft ore generation, I think right now getting 12 from an enrichment chamber is the best option. So let me just come over here. I have a ton of Mars ice shards, so let me do this in an enrichment chamber, and that's going to get me 4 to 1. And then I'll come down here to one of my enrichment factories, and I'm just going to drop you in there. I think I've got one back here somewhere dedicated to like my diamonds and everything, but for now we'll just do that. So then maybe can I get a crafting card? And we'll just pop you down here. So that way it will process and make ice shards for me. And then that'll get us cryo fuel. Which right now I'm still pretty set on regular fuel. So that's fine. So looking at things that I need to do now. What's base expansion? Rock City. So I don't know what any really of this is. Compact machines is something. Charms is something. Charms from Apotheosis. Tinkering table. So I don't know what this progression gets me. This is chipped, so like a chisel mod. I've got the digital storage that I want. Laser IO is something that probably has been super useful to me. I just haven't done it yet. There's some of this stuff, but this is all stuff that I've pretty much already accomplished. The pedestal mod I'm pretty much done with. There's a few other things I could do with it. The create mod, there's a few other things I could do with it. Mechanism I'm still not fully done with because there's the polonium stuff. And a few other like generator styles. Industrial foregoing, I've gotten as far as I need to in that, other than just wanting to wrap it up. The overpowered stuff I could probably get into. So do I just need to have all of this in my inventory at some point? 128 netherite ingots, 16 budding amethyst, a mushroom, rice, and a precision mechanism. Submit. Okay, yeah, so I have to be holding it, I think. So let's do that. Let's take a look at some of this overpowered stuff, and we'll see what all I can knock out super quick. This is end game stuff, so some of it I am not going to be able to do, but let's get as far as we potentially can. So netherite ingots. I need 128. So I need to start sifting crushed netherrack. So let's do that. So in just one of these guys, let's do you. So crushed netherrack. Which I've got processing, so that's just, I'm just gonna let that go. Budding amethyst. I have 4, and the way to make that is by just setting out diamond blocks. So if I could get some of those, that would be great. 16 blocks times 9 diamonds. Each is 144, which shouldn't take me long to make. I just need 16 blocks, and I just need to set them out somewhere. So there's 16 blocks of diamond. I'll put 1 back. So I just need to put these somewhere, and eventually they'll turn into budding amethyst. Set them back over here. I'm gonna do it like every other block, so oops, that's already messed up. Alright, so I'm gonna do it like this. So here, here, and I'll go here and here, and then I'll take out every other block. And then we'll just do that kind of pattern. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but it's the way that I'm gonna do it. There is my grid for budding amethyst, and eventually I think the way that it works is just these are going to just turn into budding amethyst. That's how it worked the first time, so I'm assuming that's how it's going to work this time. Not 100% sure. Mushroom rice. Requires potato, or just any, like potatoes or carrots, a bowl, 2 mushrooms, and rice. So I don't have any mushrooms right now. That's interesting. I can get it from sifting mycelium. I can get it from a mushroom. How do I not have any mushrooms right now? A brown shroom bee. Alright, so that's a thing. Alright, so apparently overpowered is a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. So maybe we can't do that. Because I don't have mushrooms. One thing Okay, one thing I can do that'll probably start helping with stuff like this is I think it's time to start dipping into some magic. I think the first thing I'm going to dip into is elemental craft. And the reasoning behind that is because that, as we've seen in some of the other instances, can very much maximize my output of resources. It can turn, 1 diamond ore into like 12 diamonds. It's insane. It's a very powerful mod from what I've seen. Probably something I could have started with way early, but chose not to, just because I wanted to get into tech. I liked tech. So let's see what all is involved in elemental craft. So a contained crystal. So I need inert crystals and diamond nuggets, which I think I have already. So let's see what all I already have. So I have a ton of these guys. And then gold nuggets is going to get me a contained crystal. So let me put some of this stuff away. Oop, I didn't want to put that away. So let me put this stuff away. Anything I don't think I'm going to need for this mod. Alright, so that got us a crystal. So the next thing we need to make is an elemental extractor. So that is going to be 2 contained crystals and some iron ingots. So and that was this little thing right here, elemental extractor. Perfect, which probably has no... Oh, it does have quest rewards. Okay, so I need a small element container. Which is going to take these and that. And then that'll get me... We're just going to try to, like, breeze through this thing. So I need an element infuser. That gets us another container. Then I'm going to need, so by infusing inert crystals with element, you can create elemental crystals. These are used in several crafting recipes. Okay, so how do I make one of these? I need to put an inert crystal on an elemental infuser for an elemental container that's going to get fire. Is there a book? There is. So let me just make one of those super quick. Alright, start digging underground to mine inert crystal ore. Contained crystal we've already got made. White rock. White rock is earth-infused stone. It is used in the crafting of advanced instruments and shrines. To get it, simply put stone in an infuser. Shards, raw elemental shards. Okay, so I have a ton of these from my previous mob farm. Okay. That's great. What is this? Why is this here? Okay, so maybe I need to go ahead and make some of this white rock. So I need a spot to do this. Maybe over here near my Britannia area. I think my building gadget might be in here, actually. Building gadget, yes. And then I'll just need some stacks of cobble. And then let's put you in hover mode. And I'm going to put you in horizontal wall. There we go. And then let's just build this platform out. Like, that seems good. So we'll start doing stuff, elemental craft and magic-y stuff in this area. So let me put my elemental infuser down, maybe not. Let me put this guy down, maybe not. I can put stuff down. Let me put you down. Then I put you down. Okay, so then let me just put some cobblestone in here and see what happens. Does there need to be... It says earth. I think it said earth. All right. All right, so an extractor... Use an extractor to extract elements from sources. To do so, place the extractor above a container and below the source you want to extract. Can be upgraded with 1 rune. Okay, so sources. Sources are naturally occurring spots where elements converge. It is strongly recommended to explore a bit and find at least 1 source with each element. Be careful though, as if you extract too much element from a source, it will enter a recovery state. In this state, you can no longer extract until it fully recovers. It is also recommended to mark their spots to easier to find them again. Sources of natural affinity, fires found in dry biomes, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Air sources found naturally. So I think there's a way to, like, see the sources, because I don't know how to get them here. That's the difficult part. Because I don't know exactly how to find them on a sky biome. I think there's something... So these are water source receptacles. These are receptacles. I already had the book. That's fine. Budding shrine consumes earth. Oh, okay. Cool. Ooh, not lead speak. So I put that down. Can I pick it back up? Can I just make a receptacle? Because I didn't mean to set that down. Because I didn't know what it was. So is there a way to pick that back up? Elemental displacement. Okay. Well, I think I messed that up. So let me take this and let me just move this operation down a little bit and we'll see what I can do. Because I didn't know what that thing was, so I didn't mean to just plop it down. So this should start extracting earth. Fantastic. And then I think there's a way to, like, get that earth into that container. Okay, so I know how source works. So let me... These are elemental containers. So let me put... I probably need to make 1 for each element. So earth, wind, water, fire. So let me just teach this system right now how to make those. have so many crafting recipes. All right. So let me get 3 more of these. Let me put these in my system. So I've got those, and I'm just going to get my earth, wind, water, fire. So I'm probably going to need to also teach you how to make that what was that thing called? Some kind of extractor. Elemental extractor. So I'm going to teach you how to make that. I'm going to need 3 more of those. But I'm missing innate crystals or something. Where are you, these guys? Put you in there, and then we'll make 3 of you. Perfect. I'm probably going to need to wait to get more of those, but we'll figure that part out in a minute. So let me do earth, wind, water, fire, and I'll probably just get rid of that guy since I've got 1 of each already. Is there a way to get rid of you? Can I just like do that? That works. That there, and then we will put these on top. And those should start extracting. Looks good to me. Alright, so the next thing I need to do is make an elemental crystal by infusing inert crystals with elements. I can do that. So I need to make just 1 of any. So I'm going to break that. And we'll put you back here. And then I just need my inert crystal. And then how do I put this? How do I get you into you? There's got to be some kind of like piping or something. Elemental pump. These are locked. So what do these shards do? Nothing on their own. So can I just like, because I don't want to break this, because if I break that, it's just going to break the whole thing again. Alright, so let me put fire down. I'm going to put you there, I'm going to put you there. And that should give me a fire shard. Perfect. And then that gets me all of the each. And then this is the fire furnace. Utilize the fire elements to smelt items at an accelerated rate. Alright, so how does one make a fire furnace? And then let me just take you and put you back. so I can start extracting earth again, or fire again. So I do need white rock, so that means I do need to take this and put you in here. Can I just put the whole... Can I just put a whole stack in there? I don't think so. It's probably going to be a little bit of this a few times on the fact of just like breaking and moving and breaking and moving until I can actually get some stuff done. So I will get a few things crafted and we will see where we can go from there. Right, so to make an elemental furnace, I just need to make an actual furnace and then add my white rock and a fire shard, which gets me this guy. So is there a reason it didn't just give me that achievement? Oh, hello. Need to light up this area. Perfect. There we go. All right. So then a furnace probably goes on top of one of those. So let me grab my fire. I'm just going to set you down here for right now. And then I will put the furnace there. And then I don't know what I need to do for that. I need to get a drenched iron ingot. So infused iron ingot with elemental water will get you a drenched iron ingot, which is more malleable and receptive to elemental tinkering. So I need to take you. I'm going to put you here. Put my altar thing on top, and then just we'll get some iron. That will get us a drenched iron, which gets us this guy and this guy. Cool. Put my water back down. Put my infuser back down, or extractor. And then that did that. So then an elemental container. Full-size elemental container can store 100,000 of an element compared to the small container, which is 1,000. But it works the same. All right. So how do we make this guy? Takes 2 drenched iron, the elemental pipe, some white rock, and burnt glass, which is specifically regular glass with fire. So I've got fire here, so let me get some glass. And what? Okay, so do I have elemental pipe? What is this? That's impaired elemental pipe. So let me try something like this. So you are fire. Once again, guys, this is me experimenting because I do not know how a lot of magic mods work. So I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put another container here. And then do you move? Oh, wait. I just did something. Okay. So now I think you're like in extraction mode or something. Okay, so that's got to be like an extraction mode. All right, so let me get some more containers. Actually, no. I'm going to make big containers first. So I need to get this guy. I'm just going to put you here. You're going to get replaced with fire. So then I'm going to put my furnace on top of you. And then we'll get some glass. Hopefully it can just be any glass. I don't think it said anything about it being specific. So glass should turn into burnt. Nope. So burnt glass specifically has to be like stained glass. That's what it's looking like to me. Okay, so I don't have anything stained glass. So let me come over here. And I'll just teach you a quick way, a cheap, easy way to make stained glass, because I have tons of bone meal, so white is always going to be the cheapest option for me. So we just get a stack of stained glass. And we'll try that in here and see if it turns into burnt glass. Nope. Come on. Alright, tinted glass. Let me try that.